Tuesday on April 11, 2023. I just have a few things to talk about. One of them is Project Linus. I did turn in 2 quilts this past weekend, but they were not done by me. They were a collaborative effort between our very own Crystal in Canada and Jennifer O in Austin. Crystal pieced the tops, sent them to Jennifer. Jennifer quilted and finished them and sent them to me. I turned them in this past weekend, and I will insert pictures of those at the end of the video. Meanwhile, I forgot to mention that last month I turned in a blanket that I received from Jennifer O that her daughter, Miss E, knitted. So I will insert a photo of that at the end of the video as well. Speaking of Project Linus, I actually took all of that fabric I showed you last week. I took it with me to the meeting on Saturday at the Manzano Mesa Multi-Generational Center and put it on the donation table, and it was all taken by other quilters. Something I've learned about myself over the years is that I don't quilt anywhere near as much with yardage as I do with leftover bits. Especially bits of cut up panel and orphan bits of panel and things like that. So I decided I would take all that yardage. There are people that love working with matching, coordinating yardage, and let them do their thing. And meanwhile, at the end of the meeting, these panels were left over, and I decided to take them. So I have this one here, and I know I have some fabric here in my stash that I brought home either last month or the month before that I can use with this, that's similar vintage print. And this one's going to be super easy because I can probably just lop it off right along here, add some cute border strips, and call that done, and then just piece this bit into the back. And these guys, these are all cheater panels, right? So this could be possibly used with this, but it probably won't be. These will probably end up in my orphan blocks. I got a bunch of these orphan blocks and the remainder of the strip sets that were being used to make them. And the rest of the fabric, they just decided they weren't going to make anymore. I will probably just piece the existing half square triangles into as big a rectangle as I can get, or square, and I will use the remaining coordinating fabric that was used to make these strip sets, probably just as borders to make it bigger. I'm not interested in making a bunch of half square triangle units, so that's probably what I'll do. And I also got a bunch more chicken leftover bits of fabric, which the last time I went to Austin Creative Reuse, I bought these weird leftover panel bits that were roosters and chickens. So I'll probably turn all of that into a pretty big size quilt. And then currently on my machine, on my Juki, I am actually quilting the Dinos Visit Beartown quilt from a few years back. I finished that top, and I'll talk more about it when it's done and I'm showing off the quilted, the entire thing, but I will have that done and turned in next month myself. And then this was actually my test block for my new class, and I've decided to take it down for retooling now that I've tested it, because I feel like it might have too many seams to do. I really love it, and I will definitely be making a quilt from this pattern. I call it Circular Triangularity, and I love how it looks, but I'm just thinking I can probably simplify it a bit more for a next steps in paper piecing class. I do want to be able to show people how you can make a circle without actually doing curved piecing. How you can do it with paper piecing, with straight lines only. And I also want to demonstrate how to join segments and, multi-segmented blocks. But I just felt like I can simplify this more. So I'm going to work on that. That's what I've been up to. I'm getting ready to go to work, so I will look forward to watching your videos. I hope everybody has time to be crafty this week. I want to thank Michelle for the lovely Easter card she sent and handwritten note. And I hope you had a happy Easter weekend, if that's a holiday you celebrate, or Passover was last week. And, or if you just had a good regular weekend like I did and got some crafting done. I hope everybody has a good week. I'll see you next week. Bye.